True. But I've never like read something first and then watched the movie from it. You know, I've never like, oh yeah, I've read the books. I'm about to go watch the movie.
I did that with Harry Potter. I read the first 6 Harry Potter books, and then I watched the movies. I read them when I was pretty young.
I'm reading them. I'm reading them now. I'm on the 4th one.
The Goblet of Fire.
Yeah. And that's where I stopped in the movie. That was the last movie I saw. Mm-hmm. So now I'm like, okay, I can finish the books and go watch the movies.
Yeah. I think
years later, whatever it is.
The 4th one is pretty good. I'm a fan of the 5th one. I think that's the Phoenix Order or the Order of the Phoenix. Yeah. Okay.
What's like how many Harry Potters is there? How many movies is there?
8, I believe.
And then how many like Hunger Games? More than 4?
4. Well, if you count like not this regular Hunger Games, it's 1, 2, and then 3 was split up into 2.
Okay.
So 4.
I was going like, what is the best like franchise with more than 3? Like what more than
Star Wars?
Star Wars?
Yeah, easily.
Not Fast and Furious.
Absolutely. Well, although the last Star Wars, I think there's 9 of them.
They just did 10. I'm pretty sure.
10. Okay, 10.
Rise of Skywalker, whatever it was, the last one.
The first 6 are like
the old ones.
And the story is like the first part is like they do the older ones are the newer in time, but the newer movies are older in time, according to the timeline of the show of the movies.
Oh, there are 12. 12 films, including the prequel, 1 sequel, plus Rogue One and Solo. The whole universe is 12 films.
Wow. That's crazy. Yeah, and they made. I mean, I wonder how much money they've generated over.
Would
the
you
years.
throw like the Avengers in that? Are they more than 4?
I don't think.
You can't classify it as the same.
So me and the homie was talking about this. Now it feels like, because I don't know how you would do it, because now it feels like you always have to watch the show too now to be connected to the movie. So do you add in the shows too? Or like, I mean, I don't know. Do you add in the individual movies? Because like Civil War, a lot of shit happened in that.
To lead up to the movie,
but it's not an Avengers movie technically.
Right. Yeah, you can. Well, you're right, because you couldn't watch like Avengers. You know, you can't watch the lineup as just Avengers to get to the story. Get to the story.
And it used to be you could watch all the movies. You had to watch the individual, but now you got to watch the movies and the shows too.
I mean, because like when it comes to like them shows on Disney Plus, shit, the ones I've actually watched was like Loki.
Which was fire. I see the first.
I watched Moon Knight for a couple episodes.
Never got into that one. I never tried.
I watched the Scarlet Witch joint.
Good. Enjoyed that.
What's one more? Bucky and Captain America.
Yeah, Falcon.
Okay, let's talk about this real quick. Did they really have to bring Steve Rogers back? They did the practice run with the black man, and then
it's fine. Bro, that movie was terrible with Anthony Mackie.
Yeah, it was.
I tried to watch it. I tried to watch it upstairs, and I couldn't get through 30 minutes without falling asleep.
And I don't know if it was whack because they made it whack because
yeah.
Bro, I don't need an origin story for somebody I've known for the last. Like I know you, bro. Yeah. I know how you got here. Your origin story was baked in the last movies.
Yeah.
I don't need you struggling with your identity. Take the serum and just do what you need to do, bro. Take the shot.
Yeah, take the shot.
Come on, man. Dang.
Take the backseat.
He said, I need you struggling with your identity.
Yeah, take the damn shot.
Right.
Well, we got Red Hulk for 2 minutes.
Yeah.
And then we're done. It's like, okay.
I feel like if I gotta watch, if it takes me three chances to finish the movie, it's probably not that good.
Yeah.
You know, if I've watched it, fell asleep, watched it, I fell asleep, and on the 3rd time I'm getting it done.
Yeah, bro. What's that one?
You don't feel satisfied. Like, why did I even finish this?
Yeah.
What's the one? Is it like Madam Web or some shit like that?
Oh, with all the...
I got
it. It was with all the women.
Yeah. It was...
Yeah, Madam Web.
Madam Web. That movie was awful.
There's another...
I heard it was bad.
There's another movie, Craven.
Craven the Hunter.
I heard that was bad too.
Pretty bad.
Our guest thought it was pretty good.
Yeah, I'm just saying, but I heard it was pretty bad.
I heard it was bad too.
Yeah. I didn't want to sell on his parade. I didn't see it.
Yeah, I need to watch it. I'll give it a watch because I've heard it was bad. I also heard that it was good. He's not the only person that said it was good.
Yeah,
but more people have said it was bad.
Yeah, I see they got they like, I don't know if it's true, but they was done with the blade. Like they're not doing the blade no more.
They've gone back and forth a lot with that. Mahershala Ali.
Yeah,
Coogler was supposed to do it. So like, I don't.
Oh, Ryan Coogler was supposed to direct it.
It was all like rumors. Like I know that I don't know if he got in on it, but shutting that down. Mahershala Ali's kind of crazy. I think that would do it amazing.
Yeah, he's a solid replacement for Wesley Snipes.
Yeah.
I was seeing a thing. They were saying that like Marvel was like in a super deep hole whenever Blade came out, and that kind of like saved the franchise. It's crazy.
Yeah,
it is as big as they are now. But yeah,
no, they that's true because they was at a point to where they was about to be done doing the films and stuff. Then they dropped Blade.
Yeah,
and it went crazy.
Yeah, Blade definitely went crazy. Because
Wesley Snipes was a star before.
Yeah, he was.
He
did Passenger 57.
Yeah.
Whatever. Yeah, he did a lot of more. He was Nino Brown.
So they talked about this on another, like I see like Mello and Timothy Chalamet talk about this.
Yeah.
Like how like actors and like athletes like back in the day they used to be like blending more. Like, you would see Will Smith at like the basketball games, and you would see like Spike Lee, and you would see like, Yeah. Do you feel like we have like movie stars now? Like do we have like younger movie stars? Like, do we have a Will Smith, or do we have a Jamie Foxx? Do we have a
Timothy Chalamet is probably the biggest like our age movie star. But when I think of movie star, I think of like Denzel Washington.
Right. Do we have any of those coming up?
Man, I don't know. There's some good actors out there, but those. When I think of like Johnny Depp or Leonardo DiCaprio,
right,
like Robert De Niro, super big like movie stars, like A-listers. I don't know. I mean, yeah, Timothy Chalamet would definitely be one.
He's close.
He might be the one. Not Tobey Maguire. Who am I thinking of? Spider-Man.
Tom Holland.
Tom Holland. Yeah, I think he's up there.
What's the name? Nah, he's not on track to be a superstar though. The dude from Snowfall, Damson, he ain't been in enough movies, I feel like, other than like
he did the
F1.
F1.
Yeah. And then but it's like it seems like that always happens. Like especially like black stars, like they got a guy who's like, okay. I feel like it happened with Michael B. Jordan.
Right. Well, Michael B. Jordan is he's younger. I feel like he's a movie star.
But all his movies,
he's a movie star.
But he did all his movies like Creed, he did all those, which I get, but
him and Coogler,
they 1-1. Like you get one, you get the other, which is cool because they do the darn thing. But I don't know. That's it's hard.
If he doesn't get an award for his role in Sinners, it's gonna be criminal.
Bro, they was trying to hold him they was trying to hold Sinners at the Golden Globes.
Yeah, that's what I was crazy. They was at the Golden Globes. Did they win anything?
They took some home, but there was a couple that I forgot. I don't know what award it was, but the dude gave the speech. He was like, this should be the award for Sinners. And they just showed Coogler, and he was like,
go. Let me look up some of the Golden Gold.
Because it's just crazy that he played, he played both roles.
Both main roles.
And then he played his brother, he played himself, his brother as the zombie.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Right. Yeah.
It took so to do that.
I mean, Michael B. Jordan, I think that was probably his best role. I've seen some of his other movies I think it was like the military movie, No Remorse. It was kind of mid.
Mm-hmm.
Some of his other stuff.
Do you like the Creeds?
Okay. I like the first two. The third one,
I like the one with
jail. Now he's trying to throw hands.
I like the one with Sylvester Stallone. When he got out of him, I was like,
and then they was beefing, right?
Yeah,
they was beefing. So, yeah, I like the first two though. But they had good actors. That we were just talking about the actress from, and I'm forgetting her name. Yeah, she's in the Marvel movies as well. She's a good actress.
Yeah. I think they tried to put what's her name in that, Sydney Sweeney. I think they want her to be in that category so bad. Like
she get a lot of roles.
she gets a lot of roles. Don't get me wrong. Like she was cool in like Euphoria, and
but she wasn't the lead in Euphoria.
she wasn't.
Yeah.
And then what was the episode? Zendaya.
Zendaya's up there.
Zandaya's up. Well, yeah, we ain't seen her in a minute.
Yeah.
It's been a minute. She ducked off filming with Baby Boo with Tom, which hey, do your thing.
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah,
it's crazy to end up with like we talked about this before, like talking to your coworkers or like dating your coworkers. She really like married. You know, they ended up actors.
Shit, Brad
Coworkers.
Brad Pitt
working
left his wife when they made that Mr. and Mrs. Smith. Shit, that should be happening with especially with the actors. Now the WNBA is crazy. I'm not. yeah. They don't say that. That's
The
what
movie gonna
people
end.
say.
The movie gonna end. The movie.
Right.
That's not it. Y'all might need to go back to the movie.
Homegirl will DV your ass a lot quicker than a lot of men will.
Yo.
I'm just telling you that. Homegirl DV for sure, because y'all both women.
Yeah, okay.
Man, but no, dating your coworker and y'all both professional basketball players is crazy.
They don't want the NBA players messing with the cheerleaders. Now it happens, as we know. Gilbert Arenas told us, happens all the time. But I mean, they don't want that. I mean, the coach Sharon Moore lost his job. Ime Udoka lost his job. You know what I'm saying? So,
But those is like you know, they hired them and they date people that's
Dating down.
So it's sort of different. But they like imagine being a coach for a team and your players is beefing with each other, not because of some on the court shit or some off the. It's because they at home and somebody didn't wash the dishes. or you didn't fold the laundry or something like that.
It's affecting their job.
And the team chemistry is all fucked up. Or it's just crazy. Like dating your coworkers in general is just not a good idea.
Oh God, never shit where you eat.
Yeah, it never ends.
It never works out how you think it will.
Mm-mm.
It seems cool to begin with. Like, okay, you call it your work wife, flirting and stuff like that. But once you leave that office, because I be needing it. Like people actually make it work. People actually, marry and date people that they work with. Like they work in the same office and stuff. I couldn't do it.
No, not me. No, sir.
Because let's say I had a frustrating morning with you. Now we riding to work together. I got to be with you.
Would you ride together or would you take separate cars?
I'm having lunch by myself. Now it's a problem.
Lunch by, so it's definitely a problem.
Right.
Now you can't speak to me?
Yeah. So, and then now the vibes in the meetings is off.
Yeah.
You're not trying to get work done. Because everybody's been in that situation to where you was arguing with your significant other while you've been on the clock.
Yeah.
Or arguing with somebody you been talking to on the clock. And ain't shit getting done. If you going through it with you and your shorty, hey man, you might as well go ahead and clock out.
Yeah. Because you ain't doing nothing.
Ain't doing nothing. Or your temper so short, you might get fired that day.
Yeah, somebody
Like you wrote
snap on them for no reason.
But imagine that, but they are there.
Yeah, that's sick.
WNBA, man, that's the only place where dreams come true.
And then you on the road, but you gotta you on the road. Is y'all room assignment together, or you getting your own room? Like what are we doing? You getting a queen bed, two queens or a king? Like y'all beefing at the crib?
Separate rooms. Well, I guess you have a roommate on the room.
Yeah, roommate anyway.
Y'all pushing the beds together? Like what's going on? Like I don't know.
It's more convenient because you can save money. You can get just a one bed.
On the same team is crazy, bro. But
They trying
hey,
to save every dollar they can in the WNBA.
But there was a situation. I think that if they was playing somebody and they had relationships with the person that he was dating. Now, like two people were together and they was playing the ex.
So it was a couple flagrant fouls.
They had a love triangle on the court.
love basketball, real life. No, that's
A
crazy.
couple of ejections.
But you can't be like.
What happens if you get traded? Baby Boo got traded.
That happened with
That's crazy.
that happened in the WNBA.
That's
Or
crazy.
Maybe her girlfriend got traded to her team. I think that's what happened.
But if I'm ever working with a girl that I find attractive, I'm gonna wait until after I'm done working there or like we moved apart or something's good.
Yeah, y'all can work at the same company. Maybe that's be decent, but y'all like are completely
Different departments.
or maybe y'all not even in the same building. Like y'all work in different buildings.
Yeah.
You know, but I don't know.
No.
Yeah,
Nah, not for me.
Yeah.
I can't. I'll never shit where I eat. Tried it, it didn't work.
Yeah.
Then when you stop trying to shit, you become, oh my God, I'm not even gonna go there.
Yeah.
I was caught all kinds of answers, being like, I'm cool.
And at the office, I don't need no office rumors being spread about me. I don't need to be the topic of conversation at the water cooler.
Yeah.
Or at the coffee machine, whatever you want to do.
I tried that one time a long time ago, and I legit forgot to text the girl back one day, and like time just passed. I'm like, oh, like I'll talk to you in a minute. I see her in person. Oh man, I got the coldest stone shoulder, and I'm like, man. And I was another coworker. I was like, what was that about? She's like, you ghosted her. I was like, ghosted? No, I didn't. I texted her. What do you mean? She's like, she said you never texted her back one day. And now I'm like, I went back. I was like, dang, I did leave you, like, but we weren't talking about nothing. It just stopped. And I was like, it was the holidays. He's got busy.
Yeah.
Sorry, but
So you went longer without texting, and then you seen her at work.
yeah, because I was like, and mind you, it did not advance past like texting. It was like, hey, I got your phone number. We're exchanging. Like, how you doing? Like, I'm out of town. It never got serious. No, we didn't. No date. No, like, nah, bro.
It was crazy.
You was just at like level 1 and maybe like,
This was
level 0 trying to get to level 1.
I was signing up for the papers to try to join the league. Like, it was no way was it serious.
To give you a cold shoulder is crazy for not texting back. She was, so you already know if anything would have got any deeper, it would have been crazy.
Yeah.
Crazy.
Yeah.
She was like, Braxton, on the 3rd floor.
We got a dispute.
Yeah.
We got a dispute.
Feed him to go.
Yeah.
But can y'all write him up?
Definitely spread rumors at the and you had said like she had told you ghosted her, like it had already like
Yeah.
No, it was one of those things. I was just like, like I really like. I don't really know what it is you like are after.
she did so like 4 people already.
Boy, now looking at me like,
Yeah.
hey, how you
You don't
doing?
even know that they never had no real interaction other than
But that's
you
her
know, friendly
homegirls.
interaction.
Never again. Never will ever should where I eat. I don't believe in work wives and work husbands. Nope.
Nah, I'd be cool on it.
I had a situation where like I had to straight up. I was like, I get you are throwing. You're sending shots and signals. I'm not. No, ma'am. That's not us. That'll never be us. We work together. We're not even friends. We coworkers. Let's keep that in mind. We're not friends.
Coworkers can't have me on social media unless you do something illegal.
And then I witness and I have proof.
Yeah, so you kill someone.
Yeah, I gotta see. I gotta catch you red-handed doing something first. You know.
I'm dead. That is true though. That's funny.
Man, we back. New year. Say we back. Braxton is back. Braxton is here. He said, "Man,
We'll see how long I
I need
stay."
to get in front of the mic."
That's what's up.
That's going from my chest.
What's new?
Man, what's new? Wow. Good to be back. Miss the guys, man. You guys been holding it down though. Shouts to the gang. Ladies and gentlemen, give a round of applause for Darv and G, man. They've been doing a darn thing, man. The guys with the most. All right. A lot of people have just been like, we're gonna wait. No, these guys kept it going. Team effort. Man, everything's good. Just trying to find a way to make more money. That's as crazy as that sounds. It's sick that's my motivation right now. But what else is gonna motivate me? I'm trying to get back in shape, so I need to do that.
How's the ankle?
The ankle is getting better. We're gonna do some PT on it. It's still pretty jacked up, but it's better, all things considered.
Okay.
What was it, about 6-7 weeks ago? I could not walk. Awful. Still to this day, don't know what happened. They say it's a sprain. How I land on my toes and sprain my ankles beyond me. Maybe I'm just not the athlete I used to be. So that, and I can hold you, that was like one of the hardest things I've been through. Like, no bullshit. Just like having to try to navigate life and you can't fucking walk is awful.
You don't appreciate stuff
Bro, what?
whenever you're completely healthy.
Bro, I miss running. And if you know me, I hate to fucking run.
Yeah.
I'm gonna turn into a fucking runner when I'm back. Like, it's so crazy, bro. Well, what? I'm trying to run clubs. If you got a run club out there, man, send me shoe suggestions, and I'm about to go get 2 or 3 pairs because I'll be there.
Yeah.
With 2 or 3 inhalers in my little vest that y'all be wearing. You know, so
Have you had ankle problems before?
never, bro.
Never?
Ankle was never. I've had knees. I've had like hips, like hamstrings are normal, but ankle has never been a problem.
I had my shoulder fucked up, but never none of my lower extremities. Thank you.
Man, and it's like everybody's like, "Well, you can go to the gym, just wear the boot, and crutch around." I'm like, bro, I'm not. I didn't want to do that. I was like, bro, I'm in the house. Like, I don't want to be out. Like, I'm icing the shit,
Niggas do be out in the boots though. I mean, I used to see that so much in high school,
bro.
Sometimes that should just stunt your like your progress. So,
Bro, like, I didn't want to.
rehab around.
yeah.
Yeah, that's true because that's what I need to do now. Because like, it took me a minute. Like it's not just my knee was hurting and my hip started hurting, and I'm like, damn, it's all really connected.
Yeah.
And this lady at my church, she's a physical therapist assistant, and she was like, yeah, if you don't do that, it's gonna mess everything up. Like, you need to go get somebody to actually look at it. So I got insurance again.
Yeah.
So we're definitely gonna get that taken care of. But other than that, I'm just staying out the way.
Yeah.
I need to find ways to make more money because this shit life's expensive, but also I just don't want to work forever.
Ain't that real?
I need to get some millions.
Yeah.
So
I don't know. I punching the clock for 30 more years.
Well, before you go on, that would lead me to my would you rather of the week.
Okay, we here.
Would you rather work a job you fucking hate? You fucking hate going there. You can't stand waking up whatever time. It's a second shift job too. Second shift. You gotta be gone all motherfucking day, and you gotta work the weekends. You don't want to go to this motherfucker. It's raggedy.
Right.
But in 10 years, you done made enough money to where you ain't gotta work another day in your life. Or you had your dream job. You enjoy work, getting up, going to work every day. But you do got to get up and you do got to go to that motherfucker. But you love it. It's your dream job, what you would want to do forever. You got to work that motherfucker till you're 75.
oh, give me the 10. Give me the 10. And that's crazy to admit.
But you would hate it.
Dog,
like,
I hate it.
Stand,
But if I have that clock in my head.
My fault. 70. Yeah, I don't know if that changed it, but we'll say 70. 70, because a lot of niggas not going to make it to 75.
Nah.
We'll just say 70.
Still, I know that clock, that 10 years, my head is
It's
down.
ticking down.
I don't have to work another day after that 10.
You gonna make enough money to where you gonna be good. Your kids gonna be good. Their college gonna be good.
Oh, yeah.
You gonna have the car that you want. You gonna have a nice fly crib.
Yeah.
Give me the 10. And we're just going to have some vices to cope with when I'm off the clock.
Yeah. So from now to 40, I'm locked in on this job that I hate.
That you hate, or you could just work a job that you love going to every day. Your dream job, whatever you want to do.
But
let's say you
let's
was a
say
GM.
Okay, but am I comfortable? Like, am I still like with the longer term? Am I still like able to pay the bills and stuff like that? Am I comfortable?
Yeah. The money is the same. Well, we won't say the money is the same, but the money that you
good.
make, yeah,
You're comfortable.
You're gonna be good. Yeah. Obviously, you're gonna make more money in the 10 years.
Yeah.
The 10 years, but yeah, you're gonna make plenty of enough money in the 7 until working till you 70.
I feel like right now working job that like I don't mind getting up and going to and like doing, but I still don't want to work that motherfucker till I'm 70.
Yeah, I can.
So give me the 10. I'm taking the 10. You know,
The 10 years.
yeah, I'm taking the 10 years because like that feel like. And like I'm not gonna say people in the military feel like they hate getting up and go, but people feel the military feels like sometimes. I've heard like, okay, I'm just trying to get to this point.
Yeah.
I want to get out, and I'm gonna get all the benefits that come from it. You know, so if it's something like that, then I'll make it work.
Yeah.
What you picking?
Oh man, If it was like if I could work like around like if I could be like a GM or something, like GM for a football team or basketball team, something I really love to do. I could
be
just
a
be
dream
around
job.
sports.
Yeah.
Yeah,
You do it
I
till
could do
70.
it till I was 70.
That's fair. That's fair.
That's a good point.
Yeah, but bro, 10 and I'm free. Ooh.
What you gonna do with all your spare time?
Oh, do the things that I wanted to do.
You gonna have enough money to do it.
Bro, that's why, bro. My uncle did that. I have a few uncles who've done that. Like my uncle was in the military and did whatever it was. Got out after that time, full benefits. Bro was like, I'm an usher at the baseball games. He lives in Omaha, so when the College World Series comes, he's like, I'm an usher.
Okay.
He's like, I love watching baseball, and I get to do it for free.
And you get to do it for free.
And he getting paid. I'm like, that's smart.
Yeah.
So every spring, he don't do it no more, but he used to go to Rosenblatt Stadium and it was posted.
Yeah. Hey, but if you got a plan, you can get it done for sure.
Yeah.
Nah, I mean, so yeah, 75 years is a long time. I mean, that's a long time too to be working, but
And by the time you gonna get done working, I mean, you ain't gonna be able to really.
yeah, I feel like if I had kids right now, my answer may change. Like if I had like wife and kids, my answer might change because like my time away might not be worth it if I like doing the job and I can still pay for everything. But now it's like shit. 10 years, I feel like we could get there. But what I was talking about the military is that like I feel like I'm glad that I always had like something else going on. Like I was like, okay, I'm gonna go to college so I can play football, you know, because I don't know if the military was ever an option. I don't know if I could have done it.
Yeah.
You know, I understand the benefits that come with it, but I don't know if I have the fortitude to get it done.
Yeah, I got a cousin. He joined the military pretty early on, and he's a major now. I mean, he loves it, but it never crossed my mind to join the military. You know, like it's just never something I considered. And maybe that's just like because I always like played in the stereotypes. Black people don't need to be in the military or whatever. But yeah, it never really crossed my mind to join the military. They would have to draft my shit.
Yeah, well, yeah. And it's not even like, no. Shout out to all the troops out there that, you know, protect the country and do what they need to do. But, man, because, you know, I mean, we know people that done served and that done did they time and got out or are still serving.
Shouts to you.
Yeah. So, but me personally, I feel like, I mean, realistically, I could have done it because I feel like if you play sports and you play football, you even had people talk to you crazy and do ridiculous physical activities, and you know you have it in you to do it. It's just even after that though, you gotta go where somebody else. They shipping you places where you really don't have no choice of where you going. Then like you gotta be there for extended periods of times where you don't know and. You can't wear your hair a certain way, and you can't do this certain thing, and but at the end of the day, you set up for life when you're done. So
set up, bro. Yeah, I would have if I didn't have asthma and flat feet. There was one time I was really it was right after JUCO. Like I was like for real, like you know the recruiters came to Hutch, and I remember doing the pull ups and getting the t-shirt. And this dude was calling me. I was like, yeah, it's kind of cool. But in my head, I'm like, I got asthma. Like, you're not going to take me. It was Marines, too. I was like, I ain't doing that.
Oh, Marines. You was,
Nah, off whip. But, like, no, I know some people who are, like, you know, in the Army, doing that, trying to get to that 20. And it's like your contracts, you're like, if I can get to this next one, if I can get to this next one, if I can get to this next one. And it's like, I would have tried to go in, like as an officer, because I would have the degree, and then gone to officer training school. Like you touching bread, and I don't know for sure, but what I've heard, you touching bread and doing that. But I'm like, man, a quick 20, and then I'm out of there, and I'm getting checks from the month and the way they be doing it, I'm sure there's folk out there who got disability.
Oh yeah. If there's a will, there's a way.
The doctor be like, yeah, your back hurting, right? Yeah. You feel it all when you lay down at night? Yeah, okay, I'm gonna put that down too.
300.
Right, yeah. I would have tried to finesse.
You get those marriage, or you know, lock it in with somebody.
You get
You
married.
get married.
Oh yeah, they might give you a stipend to get a house. Or
Yeah.
something.
Oh yeah.
Now you can finally move out was it barracks?
The barracks.
Yeah. So I don't know, man. Shout out to y'all. But me. Okay, I got a question for y'all.
Oh.
What was the moment when you realized like something that happened, or you had to pay this bill, or you had to do something where you was like, man, I'm actually an adult. Like adult life has finally hit me.
When I moved out my parents' house when I was 20 years old, so I've been living alone for a while, but it didn't really hit me until 2020, whenever the new Xbox came out. I had never bought a console with my own money. I had never done it. I had really never bought a lot of games with my own money.
Yeah.
And when I had to drop that $500, I was like, oh my God. This shit ain't even Christmas summer, you know. It's just, this is a fucking Tuesday, like, that I'm out here standing in line for this motherfucker, you know. And I think that was the first like real purchase. I was like, damn, this shit is trash. Now I guess I've been paying bills a long time before that, but I feel like bills is like, it's just like, if you don't pay them, you're kind of fucked.
Yeah.
So that's how I kind of feel about bills. But yeah, that was the first one, buying my own console.
I'll probably say, like, well, getting on my parents' insurance was one. That was like, oh dang, like that was I got.
Was it 26?
Yeah, somebody had. Yeah, I was like, oh, I have to do this now. Oh, okay. Like,
Wait,
this is coming out of my check. Oh wow, all right, that's cool. The down payment for the crib was one that I was like, oh, like I did not have enough. I was like, wait, I'm giving you all this. And she's like, you got to come to closing with this. I was like, oh, so I had to get a loan from the Bank of Jones, and that was crazy. But the real one might again be going back to my ankle. That ER bill, that first one. I said they took 500 from me.
Imagine if you would have got into like an event. Like, imagine if nigga didn't take you.
Bro,
You know,
that's why it was like, yo, call it. Don't call the damn ambulance.
Yeah.
I forgot who said that. Like, don't call that.
Yeah,
Nah,
you
bro,
call no
nah,
ambulance.
Don't call the ambulance. Take me.
Thank no, and not to like America's like health care is so bad that like niggas rather jump around on one leg to get to the hospital, to get to ER before they call an ambulance, because you're gonna be so sick.
It's warm in LA. Yeah.
Yeah. So those are my big ones that made me say, oh, this is for real.
I feel like the first time I felt like I was adult, like was like, damn, this is real adulthood. I had to go, and I paid. Oh my God, I paid for 4 tires at the same time.
Yep, that'll do it. Yeah, that's tough. That's a good one.
4. I've never had to do all 4. I'm usually 2 and 2.
Damn. Paying for 4 tires is like, man, this is real.
That's
this is
sticky.
real adulthood.
That's
right
mad
here.
sticky.
4.
Cause and you know, like, hey, they like you go to the north side a little bit, you'll go to the shop where they got the used tires
can
with some
find it.
tread on it.
Yeah.
Look at this real quick. With some tread on it, and you be good for the year, you know, or good for a while actually. I'm always get some good tread new tires.
Oh yeah,
Or some
all
used
season.
tires.
Yeah.
But bro, Caleb Williams, like the game is going on right now. Caleb Williams is a dog. Like from the throw that he made last week to the throw he just made.
Oh,
Insane.
Caleb. Oh, Caleb.
Talent is crazy.
Dot. Oh my gosh. Wow.
Look at this.
That's that stuff we was talking about. I'm gonna go on the record and say this. I said this in group chats. Caleb Williams and Ben Johnson have the ability to do what Patrick Mahomes and Andy Reid have done early.
You think so?
If they keep that defense right, they have the ability to do what Andy Reid and Patrick Mahomes did. It's that scary out there.
I hate when they got players that can run around and just run out to the left, and then a receiver is running back across to the right, and they just throw the ball in the line. I hate to see shit like that, but he's that kind of player. Caleb Williams, as much as I don't like him painting his fucking nails and all the other shit, you know what I'm saying? he's an unbelievable. His talent is crazy, and he's got the coach.
And it's crazy because like last year there was like Jane Daniels. You should draft the Jane Daniels, and now this year, coaching. And we can talk about this now that John Harbaugh is gone and he got hired to a new spot, and Mike Tomlin is gone. He I guess he's stepping away from coaching for a little bit. He stepped down. Is that coaching in the NFL is so critical compared to like any other sport. Like the systems that are in play, like the systems and GMs, everything like that is so much more important than any other sport.
Well, yeah.
Watch this real quick.
In basketball, one guy could just take over the game. You need all 11 guys. Look at this. I said he runs back 30 yards and then throws the ball.
Throws a dot.
Oh my god.
A dot.
Yeah, that's like if that happened on NCAA, niggas would be beyond mad.
Okay, now in this situation though, if you guys haven't seen, the Bears just tied the game up. It is 10 seconds left in the divisional round. 18 seconds left. You going for 2 or you kicking the field goal?
I'm kicking the field goal. I'm at the crib.
Extra point?
I'm at the crib.
Yeah. Keep playing. We play on.
I trust my defense.
But it's Ben Johnson, dude, because he
has some stuff drawn.
Yeah.
Your defense is playing too good.
Yeah.
And you're at the house. But just kick it and call it a day.
But what I was getting to is that I feel like these the Steelers fan base and the Ravens fan bases, they're so like they don't. I feel like they're spoiled.
Yeah.
They want Tomlin gone. Like I wish we had the consistency at coaching or anything that the Steelers had.
Yeah.
Even though I do agree, and it's probably time for a new voice. It's like there's no way you have to be chanting "Fire Mike Tomlin" in the stadium.
My thing with Mike Tomlin is that he's a proven good coach that is capable of winning with the right players. Yeah. If he had a Ben Roethlisberger, he goes to the AFC Championship game. They went to the AFC Championship several times with Ben Roethlisberger. And they lost to players like Tom fucking Brady. So yeah, they're definitely spoiled. And for them, they've had 3 coaches in the last 60 years. They've had only 3 coaches or however many it was. Chuck Noll, Bill Cowher, and Mike Tomlin.
Yeah.
So they really don't move off their coaches very often. And seems like it's pretty mutual because, like you said, Mike Tomlin I feel like he was pretty mad that they was booing him and shit. Like, I've been doing all this for this many years and this is how y'all gonna let me go out. But, I mean, John Harbaugh, he immediately got scooped up, 5-year deal with the Giants.
Yeah.
So good for him.
Exactly. But like I say, you taking him for granted. Like, John Harbaugh, he was with the Ravens for 18 years.
Yeah. And it was a team waiting to get him. I mean, wow, they just fired John Harbaugh. Let's do this.
Right.
Which makes you wonder, like, is Tomlin, I'm surprised, if he left on his own, are you retiring or is somebody in the wings like, hey, we can do this over here? And I as the point of this recording, we haven't heard it yet, but I don't think Tomlin to Vegas is a crazy idea. I don't think it's a crazy idea. You find a way you might find a quarterback who you can ship that 1 pick off and say, hey, we'll give you the 1, give you that Q, Tomlin. I don't know. Genty's still young. You still got you got a good core. At least offensively, it could be sticky.
I think Tomlin, he need to hire a good offensive coordinator next time. Yeah. I think Arthur Smith, he didn't do him no favors, and I'm not going to diss Arthur Smith. He's a good coordinator, but maybe his message kind of got sour because I kind of felt like they was always pretty stagnant like the last 6 years.
Yeah,
or pretty much since they haven't had Ben Roethlisberger, they ain't really been good on offense. And that could be just a testament to the quarterback play. Maybe Arthur Smith is looking around like,
I got him working with.
Yeah, I'm working with. So I don't know what it is, but they gotta put something together because I mean the NFL is better when the Steelers, Ravens, Bengals, and just Browns are beating the shit out of each other. At a high level.
Yeah,
it's true.
I just don't understand how like Kevin Stefanski gets hired to the Falcons.
Man,
they got a revolving door coach,
right? So what do y'all think? Well, what do y'all think about that hire?
I'll be honest with you. I was a fan of Stefanski up until this year, until he handled the Shadur situation, like I thought he was a good coach. I thought it was very weird, like why he wouldn't just go to him. Not to say that Shadur wowed and he just did so much better, but I thought he did do better, and I thought that was maybe not obvious, but at least it looked like to my plain eye that he played at least a little bit better than the other guys.
Yeah.
And I don't think that's a crazy stretch to say that. And when a guy's even just a little bit better, well, they're both young. Well, you just play the one that's better. And it was weird that he did that. But I like him as a coach. I think he calls good plays. He has a good offense, good scheme. So
I think there was just a line of people that I would have went to. Like if Cliff Kingsbury would have had to tell me no, personally, I think he is ready for another shot. You know, there's college guys that would have had to tell me no. Marcus Freeman would have had to tell me no. Just other guys. Like, I don't know. It's odd to see Stefanski go from 1A to 1B without any type of like, hey, you did suck. You have to sit this one out.
Yeah.
So I thought that was kind of weird, but we'll see. I mean, if you're Atlanta, you're still in, you know, cap purgatory because you paid Kirko Banks.
Yeah.
So yeah, I don't know.
I think that's one of the reasons why he went there though, because they got, you know, they had the ties from the Minnesota, Savansky and Kirk Cousins.
But are you shelving Phoenix then?
But what do you do? That's what I'm saying. But what do you do? You get another, like, what do you do in that situation? I feel like the Falcons isn't the most glamorous job that's open. Like, they're not the worst. They have a lot of talent, but they still have a question mark at quarterback.
yeah,
The Giants, they got their quarterback. There's a lot of teams though that got question marks. I feel like the Raiders is a better situation than a lot of teams. Like when you look at it, like you coming in fresh start, you got Tom Brady as a
consigliere.
right, and then you got the first overall pick, you got cap space, you got pieces that you can make work.
And if you get them going, it is in Vegas,
Right.
And people will support the team if they can make them good.
I think the most surprise, like
Best stadium in football.
I was surprised. I was surprised. Like if Mike McDaniels goes to like a team, like as an offensive coordinator,
Man,
they like he's. I feel like that's the hot. Like you get him as an offensive coordinator.
He can definitely come to the Vikings as a coordinator. He calls plays.
Yeah.
It would be hard to like. He won't get another job. Yeah, I would have taken him instead of Stefanski.
Yeah.
If it was him or Stefanski, I would have taken him. And I like Stefanski. That's what I just said. I do like his scheme, but Mike McDaniel's better. I believe for sure. He had two out there throwing pill.
Yeah.
He did have Tyreek.
He got him paid. He got Tua paid.
He got Tua paid.
Tua paid.
He got Tua paid.
And Tua got him fired.
No, for real. So what do you? All right. So we're a. We talked about Josh Allen last week. Yes, was this time, or like because of the way? Who was it in the way?
Yeah.
Yesterday, he turns the ball over 4 times.
He got in his own way.
Turns the ball over 4 times. He played well at times, but he also hindered his team.
Yeah.
A lot of people will say controversial calls. There are a lot of debates on calls and what should have went this way, but at the end of the day, the Bills lost.
Yeah.
Didn't make it to the AFC Championship game with no Mahomes, Lamar, Burrow.
Yeah.
He was the best quarterback left standing. We'll say that. And so where are we at with Josh Allen?
He's a turnover monster. I mean, that's just, and Tom Brady said this, like, Josh is a great quarterback, but he just puts the ball in harm's way. Sometimes you just need to check the ball down. And I don't know if it's that simple. Maybe it's not. Maybe it's as simple as using your legs to not run downfield, but just to throw the ball out of bounds. Like, just don't turn the ball over, man. Yeah. And they win the game. It's really that simple. The Bills' defense ain't been good all season, really. But they've been decent here and there. And they played a pretty good game for what it was worth.
Right.
And he just kind of let it go, play after play.
And you would think that, and like what he's saying, like just check the ball down. I feel like it's easier when you like Tom Brady. Or when you're like,
you ain't got no choice.
Or like, it's like, well, I'm Josh Allen. I feel like Superman. Like, I got 60 yards rushing. Like, they can't touch me. Yeah. And then you run out of the pocket, right before the half, and you fumble and get on the ball back in a 10 points lead. Or where you at with Josh?
It's approaching like, will he ever actually climb that mountaintop? I don't know. I think he's running out of time. This was his best shot because not even solely to me, it was his best shot because Joe Burrow and what happened in Cincinnati this year, that's never going to happen again, right? I don't see, unless Joe Burrow gets hurt again, I don't see them being that bad again, especially on the offensive side of the ball, to where it's just wide open. The Chiefs remain to be seen. I think they've clicked at the right times in recent years, and so it's been like, okay, we know Pat's going to do his thing in the playoffs. We know it might come down to a call or two, depending on where you are, where you're playing. But this was the year where you can say, all right, the path is clear. I mean, I don't think they would have got past the Patriots. I personally think the Patriots are going to win the Super Bowl this year, them or the Seahawks. But it's just like you're looking at the clearest path you've ever had. Because that's Rushmore, right? Right now, it's Lamar, it's Patrick, it's Joe, it's Allen. Like those are.
Yeah, most people would say he's the best quarterback in the field.
And in regular season, he is, right. You break the record, you go consecutive how many games you're scoring in a row, but then when it comes time to it, when it's do or die, he's dying a lot, and so
is he the NFL's version of James Harden?
I was gonna say Charles Barkley, but it's getting up there.
You think James Harden?
Yeah, it's a lot of names, but yeah, absolutely. As of right now,
I feel Josh Allen, but like I was gonna say everybody gives Josh Allen the benefit of the doubt from that 13 seconds in Kansas City.
Right.
Everyone says, he balls out.
They changed the rule, and he's over since they changed the rule.
Yeah. But then the Bengals went into Buffalo and won. Chiefs put into Buffalo and won.
They lost the toss in overtime in this last game. The defense got to stop, and they still lost.
So, at the end of the day, like, the game doesn't come down to one PI, one play. But, I mean, you can't turn the ball over.
Yeah.
You can't lose the turnover battle, especially at playing against one of the best defenses at their house.
Well, let's cut them some slack. Let's give them come on. You can turn the ball over once.
Yeah, you don't gotta play perfect, but
Right. You don't have to
No
be
one's
perfect.
perfect.
Yeah.
But 3-4 times, like we just see CJ. I mean,
Yeah, we'll talk about
4 times. Yeah, but that loses you the game. I mean, the game is over before. I mean,
before it starts.
Yeah.
And speaking on game is over before it starts, the 49ers got big belt. Straight belt.
Oh my goodness.
And we ain't really even gotta talk about it because that was straight.
Yeah, that was crazy.
Just straight belt. Is the Seahawks the most, are you the Seahawks versus the field in the NFC? Like whoever comes out of this game, are you taking the Seahawks, whether it's the Rams or the Bears?
I'm taking the Seahawks.
It's hard to pick against them for sure.
But it's hard to pick with Sam Darnold too, because you don't know what Sam Darnold you're going to get.
He was hurt.
But what he's doing now, we've seen Sam Darnold in the past try to do way too much.
Yeah,
and I think he's finally subscribing to what Cam Newton called the game manager role. I have talent around me. I'm going to give the ball to them and let them make the plays, let them make the mistakes if there are any. But if you play as perfect as he has been, hurt or not, he's.
Yeah, and especially helps when you got people returning kicks for touchdowns on the opening.
I was going to say they play complementary football.
Yeah.
The defense creates short fields for the offense. The offense can sometimes jump out on big leads to put pressure on the other team's offense, and the special teams gives them good for field position, or they fucking just right out score. So when you play good in all three phases, I mean, you got a chance to win every game.
Yeah. And it's crazy that Kenneth Murray scores 3 touchdowns. And, he barely scores throughout the regular season when you have him in fantasy. But they give it to Charbonnet left the middle.
Boy.
Yeah, he got a little banged up, but I think he'll be all right.
But I mean, people laughed at DeMarcus Lawrence when he was like, "I left the Cowboys to go to the Seahawks because I had a chance to win a championship." Everybody was like,
I definitely was one of the people that laughed.
Yeah. So, but now they in the NFC Championship game. They got one more game to get to the Super Bowl. So
yeah.
I wouldn't be mad. Jackson Smith at Jigma. I would like to if he got it to the bowl. I would probably go for the Seahawks just because of that. CJ Stroud. I'm not gonna sit here and flake. That was probably one of the worst performances I've seen out of a quarterback in a long time.
Yeah, it was bad.
We need to start a dialogue that.
What are you saying?
I just want everybody who crucified Bryce Young for how they started at the same time.
What they not talking about though is as bad as CJ Stroud played today or yesterday.
No, sir.
Today, he has won a playoff game every year of his career.
That's true.
Oh yeah, but he's also, to me, I think that draft class was unreal.
Yeah, especially when you look at Drake. Now you look at no, that's not that class, but the class in general. Yeah, they had a good
I'm
class.
talking about the Houston draft that year was, oh my gosh,
Yeah.
unreal.
Will Anderson.
And now those guys are what, 4 or 5 year guys now. 4-year, 5th-year options are there. They drafted well and correctly, and it's weird to see what happens when he doesn't have his receivers, and that's unfortunate because I mean last year you lose Tank, this year's Nico. Like
now both of them. Yeah, they all both out this year.
Yeah.
And I'm not about, but I can't give you slack like what your receivers are. You throwing, you know.
Oh no,
different.
yeah.
Y'all just went out there, just got beat. But you fought. You had 3 fumbles, 2 fumbles in the Steelers game, interception.
It was picking it back up. Yeah.
And now you lose. Y'all like, and the running back fumble. And you throw 4 picks at the defense. It's like, damn, you just do. We give you the ball back.
They have 4 picks,
right,
or whatever, or 4 turnovers.
Can you do something in the snow? You know, so Drake May didn't play well either.
No,
you know what I'm saying. But you at home, you got the home field advantage. You know, they run game is going. They not down.
Yeah,
you know,
they can play a little bit more risky.
Yeah,
a little bit more at ease.
So. Man, like I love CJ, but that was a god awful performance.
Yeah, it was bad.
That was bad.
Yeah, I don't know.
But the bright side is they're a young team still. They'll get their receivers back. That defense, those DBs. It's crazy that they got like them DBs plus that defensive line.
Yeah, that's wild.
Stingley, Petrie, both those guys are like all
Petrie's,
pro level.
yeah,
all pro level.
Petrie's the only one who can hoop with a Guardian cap. I'm convinced.
Yeah.
He's the only one that's hooping with that Guardian cap. Not the Petrie's love. Petrie is coming down. What was that hit against the Chiefs where he like destroyed?
He be some shit. He gets that with bad intentions.
With the Guardian cap on.
With the Guardian cap, he definitely got the big bubble.
That's why he feel like he coming down stacks and shit.
Invincible.
He feel more aggressive.
You kind of have to, like, if he wasn't with a Guardian cap on, I'd be like, okay, what you got that on? You're not hitting nobody, but no, brother, you sir, okay, respect,
smacking shit. All right, we come to the point of the episode. Y'all know what it is. It's time to get something off your chest. Darv, you held back last week.
No,
do you got something for him this week?
I want to just real quick. Wichita reported the coldest day of the year just yesterday. I don't know if y'all was outside at all yesterday.
It was brick 30.
But oh my God. What I'm tired of is inaccurate weather reports. They were saying that it was supposed to snow. Now I'm glad that it didn't, but I did some extra stuff like that I didn't have to do. Like I was out throwing some rock salt down at some people's house. You know what I'm saying? I was doing some extra shit. I had some shit laid out, all of my coveralls and my thermals and stuff, and it never really came to fruition. So I'm sick that it was cold because yesterday it was like stop your fucking heart cold. You know what I'm saying? It was like cold like when you out there for too long, like you'll seize up and lose all motor function and you can't think straight. But I'm ready for it to warm up a little bit. Can we just do the 40s? Like 40, maybe 45, 50.
Today was a good 50. The 56.
It took a little bit to get there, though. Yeah. It took a little bit to get there. The key was trying to turn over. But the weather is what I'm griping about this week.
What I need to get off my chest. It is indeed Martin Luther King weekend.
I know where you're going.
And people are all off work tomorrow.
Mm-hmm.
So the weekend is like, okay, we can kick it this weekend a little bit because I'm off on Monday.
Mm-hmm.
Can y'all stop putting Martin Luther King on y'all flyers with chains and grills? For the love of God. Oh, there's no way Martin Luther King should be doing a money spree in your flyer. I understand if that's what y'all want to do, but please leave all media out of your photos.
It's AI, man.
Why does Martin Luther King doing a money spread?
Bro.
Why does he have chains on? Why is he next to a bottle of Hennessy?
That ain't Brother Martin. That ain't Brother Martin. I know.
Right.
That's not my friend Martin.
That's not my friend Martin.
Yeah, I have seen several of those too. I mean, damn. Is it disrespectful or is it like, man, we just paying homage?
Yeah, I don't know.
I don't know if it's disrespectful. I just don't want to see it. Imagine if your daddy was Martin Luther King. Hey, I don't know. You just
Got shot for what he believed in.
and he's the pillar of, black community.
No, he's just on
And he's
flyers.
The money spread is crazy.
Ladies free before 11. That's next to him,
God dang, that is actually crazy. Yeah, I've seen that.
Go ahead.
Niggas gotta promote. I mean, niggas gotta promote. Niggas gotta get the word out. This shit is on Martin Luther King weekend. We know niggas is off.
Yeah.
Like, come out and kick it. You know what I'm saying?
You're not mad at it.
No, I am. But I'm trying to, I don't know what I'm trying to do. Yeah, niggas shouldn't have done that. But niggas gotta come up with some better shit. But it's Martin Luther King weekend, so like, what are you gonna put it as?
You can put the name. I feel like you can put like MLK, like Son
Just
James.
do the MLK,
But I'm saying just his picture is like OD. The picture,
even if he wasn't in the chain, it's like,
it was even worse. It would be worse if it was just like him at the podium giving a speech. That would be even worse.
That would be all. We're looking.
He walking with a sign that say,
oh my goodness.
imagine if they had him walking with a sign, like the sign that they was protesting with. And on that sign that said, half off here and sleep. Or it said, the hoes will be here.
Beat me there. Don't meet me there.
It says, the hoes will be here.
Oh my gosh. Oh my god. No, that's actually
Every little white girl, every little white boy was turned up, taking me through there.
My god. We're so canceled.
Man, it's not our fault. They did
Yeah,
it.
that's what time they was on.
They
yeah.
did it.
I see several of those though.
Yeah,
but
I've seen
I am mad, but at the same time I'm not. They could have just did the initials like you said. Just the MLK would have sufficed. But they wanted to do the whole thing. You got to fill up the whole card. You can't just
You gotta fill the whole
big
flyer.
ass MLK. Yeah.
Yeah, no, that's actually wild.
That is my need to get off the chest, man.
That's a good one.
Braxton, what do you need to get something you need to get?
Man, I don't really have anything crazy. Y'all still can't drive out here on these streets. I've noticed this is one that I think is interesting, and I don't know which side I land on, but the college football transfer portal is a thing, and we've seen one of the most maybe controversial transfers in transfer portal history. I don't even want to say that. In Kansas, transfer portal history with Dylan
Edwards,
young Dylan. I know Dylan, good dude, good kid, man. He's emphasis on being a kid, you know.
Yes.
And I don't know what happened at K-State. I wish he would have stayed. I love K-State. I don't love K-State. I love my alma mater.
Mm-hmm.
And I think, they was about to do something crazy, especially with Klein coming in. I don't know the details. Okay. What's so weird to me is when you get on social media and you see like adults that are so passionate, calling him names, calling him a bum, he's never. It's just so weird because it's like a year ago y'all loved him,
Yeah.
but it's what have you done for me lately? And I get he's going to the other side, but that bum is also going to make more money than you probably have made in your entire career by going to this, doing whatever it is.
Yeah.
Now, do I agree with the moving around? Nah, that's not my story. You know, again,
not my prerogative.
But it's weird to see the people who once cheer for you are now praying for your downfall publicly. And it was one I seen a school, a Derby district employee. Mm-hmm. I was like, man, 3 years ago, oh my God, I love Dylan. He's a great kid. So proud of him going to Colorado. Now he's the butt of your joke.
Mm-hmm.
So it's just weird, and I think that's kind of weird. Like, you can have opinions on it. It's America, but like, it's just kind of weird. You kind of showing your ass by talking crazy about doing what's best for him. What if Cat was like, nah, bro, you gotta go. This is not a fit here.
Yeah.
We tried. Yeah. I don't know the story. Nobody knows the story, but those in the locker room, those people around him. Right.
Yeah.
It could have been. Maybe he was being a jackass. I don't know. Don't know. But I just think it's kind of crazy to see how passionate we are. We have bigger problems, I guess is what I'm saying. People are trying to put food on tables, but we are so consumed with our alma mater and what we do on the football field. Them kids paid.
Yeah, either way.
I want to be paid, but we just have a lot bigger things, a lot bigger fish to fry, and whatever side of the political spectrum you lie on, when people are coming and trying to take kids out of school is wild, whether I don't care if you red, blue, green, yellow, black, white. It's there's a lot more going on. But sports used to be an escape. But now it's like people are getting fired up and resorting to things that I'm like, wow. Just eye opening.
No. It is, I agree. Like, it's once like now it doesn't hit close to home. But a lot of people like, damn, they transferred again, you know what I'm saying? But you don't know what the situation is, Yeah. I want people to just do what's best for them. Like, at the end of the day, like, if he feel like Kansas gives him the upper leg to, maybe it's not the NFL, maybe this more money, maybe it's a better opportunity to get more carries or whatever it is, do what's best for you. Because some people that are in the comments, they not.
Yeah, they ain't never been close to that situation.
Right. Exactly. Exactly. They even got promoted at their job. Yeah.
Crazy.
I'm dead.
But I don't know, man. The portal is crazy because the portal just ended. It just ended. And as the teams that are in the national championship, Indiana and Miami, it's hard to recruit and win a national championship at the same time. So, but Indiana did bring in their next quarterback and things like that. So Monday, the national championship, Indiana versus Miami. What's our predictions?
Indiana Big Ten three-peat for the Big Ten. And I just want to say, I think I see the thing, like the average age of Indiana's team was like 22 or 23, like that.
Yeah.
That is insane. But with that being said, Miami definitely has the niggas that are bigger, stronger, faster on their team. They have some absolute freaks. Bane, I mean, obviously the D-line is crazy. The O-line is crazy. They are very big, very strong, very violent. But I just think Indiana, they don't do shit like turn the ball over 4 times, fumble the ball away, or when they get in the red area, they score. When they get third and long, they get off the field. So I like Indiana for sure.
Yeah. I don't know. I haven't watched much Miami, but I watched a whole lot of Indiana and Pasadena. And those guys they're good. And we keep saying it, right? Like, before the college football playoff, I did not believe in Indiana. I'm not going to lie to you. Because I didn't think they were battle tested. I didn't think that they had actually seen anybody. But each, level, you're talking about Alabama defense, who hasn't been awful, but isn't the best in historic years. But everything, I thought they would make Mendoza rattled, get out of the comfort, and he was like, no, I'm good. Watch this. The receivers don't drop passes. The running back gets 5 yards a pop. Like, it's hard to stop. But Miami's dynamic. And, I mean, it's weird because Miami almost wasn't in the playoff, and depending on who you like, they still shouldn't be in the playoff, which is crazy. So yeah, I don't know. It's hard to bet against Sig. Love how everybody's from the Saban tree. The GOAT's gone, but it's fine. Still trying to recoup from that. And no, I want to go on the record and say there's no way that Cignetti could have ended up at Alabama. He was already at Indiana when Saban was still in Alabama.
I'm
is
sure
what it
they would have
is.
loved that.
Yeah.
But it's like
hindsight.
it's hindsight. You didn't know he was gonna turn into what he turned into.
It's hindsight.
And especially like you again, I to me that age thing is a big thing. You have fifth year, sixth year. This is to me the team that capitalized on the COVID year
Yeah.
and the portal, and now they're gonna continue to do it because Mark Cuban's throwing NIL money now. Like they're gonna have cash and they're gonna be a place to go to for guys. Hey, if I'm good enough to go see some time, I've done this a little bit. A lot of grad transfers. A lot of people are going to go there because I can get in the system. But which I'm wondering if that's the way Alabama's going. Because Kalen DeBoer, we've been getting everything handed to us in the portal, and it's not been great. But the high school trail, we're guns blazing. We're doing great. But that portal, we're getting left behind. So I don't know if he's trying to maybe build off a SIG, take that note and try to build internally in house, but it's a rebuild in Tuscaloosa, whether you like it or not. So yeah, I don't know. It's a rebuild.
I don't know if y'all ever reached the heights that y'all once had.
But for anyone now.
Yeah,
I don't think. But that's the era of NIL, and I know I've talked about this on the pod before, but like the days of we'll never see a Cinderella again. We will never see in college basketball a Florida Gulf Coast or a Loyola Chicago. Like those days are over, which that is what it is. We got great basketball last March, and I hope the same this year. And this is just the same in football. The powers that be, and you can say Alabama kid was paying them back then. Every big program was paying players to come play in a brown paper bag in that locker room after the game. We love saying it was Alabama, but there are plenty more that were doing that too. Nobody talks about USC out west when Reggie Bush and Matt Leinart and boys were there. It's always Saban and those boys were paying them under the table. Well, they were all doing it. Let's be 100% honest. So I don't know. The only sport that I'm interested to see, and I mentioned this earlier, but I really am intrigued to see how this affects baseball because the good players, that cash is, I'm getting drafted.
Yeah.
And my signing bonus is $5 million. What do I need to go to college for? Out of high school. So I'm curious to see how that works in that sport because that's a sport that was already battling with losing guys to the professional ranks. Now you have more ammo to keep guys where they are. And to see how that pans out. So
how young can you be to get drafted in baseball?
You got to be a senior in high school.
I
think you have 18. To finish. Yeah, 18. But it's different because guys coming from the overseas and the Dominican. I think 18 is the age to actually be. But you're considered a prospect that you can be 16-year-old especially overseas with their development programs. They can say this is the number one 16-year-old prospect in the MLB pipeline. They can't touch him, but teams are like, I'm going to keep an eye on him.
Yeah.
Well, now you can get drafted in the NBA and go back to the in college basketball. So.
Which is insane.
It's crazy.
They're saying it's a grown-ass man out here playing with us. He got fucking kids, fucking mortgage.
Yeah, crazy.
And that's what I'm like. That's what I don't like. That's one thing I am struggling with NIL. To me, it's not even NIL. It is the part of it is NIL, but the COVID year. This is what we're seeing right now. The backlog logjam is the COVID year stuff, and the portal. Yes and no. The portal's not being used as it was intended. I read an article where they interviewed the writer or the creator of the portal, and she was like, "This is supposed to be a compliance thing where kids can go in, all their documents are in one place, everything they need to transfer is." And so for compliance officers at school, it's easy for them to go, yes, this kid checks the box. He can come here. It was never supposed to be, I got to jump in and see who can talk to me. And it was the issue was with tampering, you can't be recruited by schools unless you're in the portal.
Okay.
But now I remember talking to dudes at K-State. They were like, yeah, bro, you can, I forgot, they call it dry recruiting or something like that. Yeah. They'll have players will DM you on Instagram. Hey, bro, we got $4 million for you. Pull up.
There was a guy that had recently done that. I think with Ole Miss, and maybe he transferred to Ole Miss, and then they made him go back because it was tampering.
Yeah,
that's crazy.
I mean, I don't know how that's going to be with Duke. Has a definite case. You won the ACC. 2 days before the portal closes, your quarterback's like, damn. Miami sounds nice. I'm gonna hop in.
Is that what happened?
100%. Why else would you 2 days before the portal's done? Everybody has their quarterback save Miami, and you can put dots together. They were like, "Hey,
It's some shaky shit going on, and definitely in all the college sports, man.
And I just feel bad for the kids, like the high school kids who are good enough to go play at that level, who are like, damn, I'm not even getting a look. I think it was Colin Saunders, former Chiefs D lineman. He was like, my nephew's he has 150 tackles, 50 tackles for loss in the last 2 seasons. Not getting no looks.
Because why would they want an 18-year-old? They got to develop that they can just get one in the portal that's already been through the college program, that's already been through, knows what study hall looks like, knows what going to film, knows what the 2-a-days look like, that knows how to get around campus without, they don't got to worry about that part. They just show up and already know what to do, so.
Well, yeah, I mean, the older teams always win, and that's the same way in basketball, too. And, like, you got one Melo. Like, most, I think Duke was pretty young when they went in with Jahlil Okafor, but they played a team with Kaminsky and them who was super old. Typically, the older teams win, and it's just because they more developed, they know the game better, more experience. So I never really thought of it like that, how it would affect the high school player.
Yeah,
because you spend less resources on them because you already know you can go and spend those resources on a proven kid.
Yeah,
and they got. I mean, it's like they said it was like 3,000 kids in the portal just from like D1. Yeah, or was so like you don't never talk about the kids that don't end up nowhere. They don't know like their career is their career they signed up and their career is over and they didn't even know. They just thought they were looking for a different opportunity.
Yeah,
or they go down to the Division II level for a year and further fuck the high school kids up who are like, damn, okay, D1's crazy, I can't, but I could go be a star at Pitt State.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Then Pitt State, this kid got left in the portal. He's a 6'5", 285-pound tight end from Oklahoma. I don't stand a chance. Yeah. Like, that's what's... They've got to find some way to... They need to get a commissioner. They need to get a competition committee. They need to limit transfers.
2 commissioners, and I think everybody would agree it should be Saban and Urban Meyer. Yeah. Right?
Yep. It's got to do something.
Something's got to change, man. So, it's 2026... And all of a sudden, everyone is obsessed with 2016. There's an obsession with 2016 that's going on right now.
It happened in 2016. LeBron did come back.
No, people just missed 2016. They're saying that was the prime year. Like, that was like one of the best years.
2K was good that year, for sure.
So everybody's posting like pics from 10 years ago or stuff from like 10 years ago now. Some people was at their best at 2016, but I'm gonna leave that alone.
You saying people peaked?
As in 2016?
Yeah,
there's some people that peaked in 2016.
Yikes!
They're posting their decade pictures. I'm like, damn, you used to look like that. you used to look like that. What happened?
Crazy.
And hopefully some of y'all looking at that 2016 like, shit, I need to get
motivation. I need to get back to that.
Get my shit together. But what was some of the from 2016? What was some of the best moments y'all feel like? We got Blocked by James is probably a top tier sports moment.
It's crazy.
Yeah. But it's like the music.
What was that?
Let me see.
I gotta look that up. I don't.
Because that year in music we had, where was it at?
I was gonna say I turned 21 years old, but I think I turned 20.
That year in music was Views, Life of Pablo.
The music was good.
Jeffrey. Some new Future, Rihanna. Blocked by James, the 3-1 comeback.
Yeah.
Black Panther came out.
Oh,
Flavor.
R.P. Harambe that year.
Damn, they shot up Harambe.
They did.
Smoked his ass.
Man, I don't know, man. 2016, it's just not. I don't see it as glamorous as everybody else is making it seem.
Yeah.
17 was a good year. I feel like 14 or 15 is a better year than 16.
14 graduated from high school, so that was a solid year.
I don't know. 16 was good to me.
Yeah.
I had a great...
I was going through memories at Harry's last time.
That was my first year at K-State. I lived in New York for the summer. Like, 16 was good to me. I can't lie.
I don't know, man.
What time?
They said that the world was proper in 16 because niggas was drinking Hennessy. So they said 2026, we gotta get back on the Hennessy. We gotta leave the tequila alone.
What is niggas is drinking Reposado instead of
everybody on the Don now.
Okay.
Yeah, with the hypnotic. I'll never forget Cam.
Don Julio with Hypnotic.
No, the Henny. Cam used to have a bottle of Hypnotic in his freezer.
God,
We kept that in Parmesan.
Oh my god.
That's Paul, definitely.
Stop that right now.
Peach Parmesan, bro. Cam might be, shout out to Cam. He might have been the first introduction into dark liquor that I ever saw. Like, when I pledged, it was Crown Apple. Yeah, I learned that. But Cam was on Peach Parmesan in 2016. Everybody else was still drinking vodka.
That was his first, because he had to be 21 at that time.
Yeah,
So that was
turning.
his first drink of choice. I'm on that
Parmesan.
I wonder what made him go and grab that.
Sicko.
I don't know, but he always had
Price
it.
tag.
Yeah.
He always had Peach Paul.
Remind me, what kind of liquor is a Parmesan? Is it like a whiskey?
I think it's a
bourbon?
bourbon. Don't
Bourbon,
quote
yeah, it's
me.
a bourbon.
I think it's
Okay.
a bourbon.
I'm about to look it up. Anyways, man,
It's
a
nasty.
brandy.
It's a brandy. It's nasty. That's what it is.
Brandy.
We have to be free from the clutches of whatever that is.
But man, again, make sure that you tap in, you like, share, and subscribe. Man, wrapping up another episode of the Workshop Podcast, and just be on the lookout for what's next for us, man.
Yeah.
And just like that, we out.
Never too late. Pew, 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 pew.